So I hope everyone can see my screen. Okay. Yeah. So guys, do you have any question, any doubt? So you can ask. So try to resolve as a first, and then we will start our session, last session. So if you have any queries for creating the layer, dimension, style, text style, whatever we have learned in a number of session previously, so just raise your question or query. So we will try to resolve it. Or if you don't have any questions, so we will start our session. Sandeep, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sandeep, the one task for you, could you send or share with the team standard AutoCAD template we have already as per our project standard, right?
Okay.
So just need to share with the team so they can practice on that.
Okay, okay. Okay. I will share, sir.
Okay,
Sure.
okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I have any difficulty to find out, I will call you. Okay, sir.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay, no issue. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then guys, in last session, we saw the file here. Okay, then edit. So as per our requirement, how to cut, copy, all those things. So the main basic for AutoCAD. So format, we did on this format. Then draw, then dimension, and then yes. So we have left one command, change space. So can you see this change space? So the purpose of this change space. So when you are in model space or layout space, right? And if you go inside, right? Okay, and if you want to come in layout space, so you need to give the change space command, CHA. So you can change space. So you need to give the change space command here. What happens? CP change space, CH, and just space here. Okay, so this is the shortcut command, CH space, right? So if you give this command, just enter. Okay, so okay, so if you want to just um, come back on layout space, so just double click here. Okay, so I will share, I will let you know what is the function of change space command. Okay, suppose this is your viewport frame, right? And if and you can see all those plan we have set here, right? And if you see here, we don't have create any block here for just our reference. So if you want to set this block inside the model space, I will show you. So you can see there is no any block here, right? Just boundary for reference plane. So what we'll do, so just draw REC, means rectangle, right? From here to here. Okay, so you can see this change, this rectangle is on layout space, right? If you see in the model space, so there is no rectangle, right? So if you want to change this rectangle layout space to model space, so you need to give the command change space, right? Suppose if you want to if you some elements want to change, relocate from the layout space to model space or model space to layout space, so you can use this command. So just type chsp, so you will get change space, right? So just click here and just select this rectangle and just select here, or right click on your mouse, or just press the enter button. Okay, and just click again, enter, continue. So if you see, your rectangle is not here now. So if you check in model space, so you can see. right? So you can arrange all this plan as per this border, because we have set this viewport frame as respective this border, right? Suppose, yeah, so you can give the border and just convert this border into the viewport layer, means non-print. So whenever we will take the print, so it not comes in our print, right? So that's the purpose of the change space. Suppose if you want to move some text from change space, from layout space to model space, so you can do also by using this change space command. Okay, so yeah, so change space is done here. Okay, yeah. So the main next part is, yeah, modify, then window. In window, if you want, if you have open the number of drawings, so what I do, I will just open the couple of drawings here, simple drawing. So you can see I have used, I have opened the three drawings here. If you jump from one drawing to another drawing, so just press the control and tab, so you can jump. Okay, other other way we have here window. If you go here on window, so you can see the whatever you have drawn or whatever you have opened the AutoCAD drawing, they are shown here. So if you want to go in test one, so just go in window and click on test one, so you can jump in here, right? So if you want to test two, just type on test two, then sample drawing. Okay, so you can jump from one drawing to another drawing by using this also. And you can use the shortcut command or shortcut process, just press the control and tab, so you can jump easily. So just as per my preference, use these control tabs, right? Then, yeah, if you go here, help, suppose if you want to search some elements, or if you have stuck at some at the some stage, and uh, if you want to take a help, right? So you can go here also, right? So, or you can press the F1 key, so you will be reach here help for the AutoCAD. It's the Autodesk AutoCAD. So you can see here learning resource tutorials download. Okay, so you can download some CAD file or reference file from here also. If you go here offline help, okay, so you can see download and install 2000 products. So you can see English. So as per your requirement, you can download from here also. And if you want to, sorry, yeah, so learning resources, if you go here, so they have some, yeah, so you can see Autodesk University Online. So it's all related Autodesk product, right? So if you go again here, yeah, yeah, or suppose if you want to stuck at some topic, so just type here. Okay, suppose if you want to move command, so just add here move command and just search. Okay, so you can see how to give the command and all those things you can get from here. Okay, so if you want to uh, search something as per your requirement, so you can regarding this AutoCAD, so you can search from here also. Okay, so I will, yeah, learning process, then, yeah, so CAD management, so all those things you can getting from here. So if you want to uh, search something, so you can go here, right? Tutorial, if you go here in tutorial, so you can get from here, right? Learn about the educational access. They have some membership also, so if you want to give some exam for the Autodesk product, so you can apply. So you need to you need to registration for this first. Okay, so you will be contact in Autodesk, so whatever new things, updated things, so you will they can share with you on by email. Okay, so you can, yeah, So if you go again F1, sorry, yeah, not okay. Yeah, just press here F1 and you can see here content. So if you go here all content, actually this is, I will down type here dimension style, dimension style. Okay, so you can search. Yeah, so about the dimension style, all those things here. So you can just, if you want to some, so you can get all these information command and dimension style. Okay, so dim mode, dim style. So all those information you can get here about the dimension style concept. Or if you want to know the details, right? So you can go here and search as per your requirement. Then yeah, so nothing important for us. So yeah, so if you go here in format, so sorry, in, or you can give the shortcut command OP, right? Option, right? So most of we are using the shortcut command, so that's the reason we are not aware exact the location for the option. So I will show you option here. So if you go here, draw, view, insert, format. Okay, so if you give OP command means options and just press the enter button, so you will get this. Okay, so what I do, I will just, yeah, I will go here and give the option command OP. Okay, so the you can get this option toolbar. Okay, so first of all here files, right? So if you say see here automatic save file location. Okay, so you can see my automatic file save location is C. So you can check on your laptop or desktop also here. So on C drive, users, NB, then app data, and then local and temp. So if you working on certain one file and and if you got some error or your drawing is hang and if you just take out from this AutoCAD file means you have not saved, just assume, so you can get the updated file from here, a backup file, you can say also backup file. Okay, so at this condition, so just go on this path and you can copy this file. Okay, and we have also one backup file location. Suppose this is our test one file. So if you go here, so you can see this is the test one, right? And you can see here, so these are the backup files. Okay, so if you save here, so right now test one I have saved on 15. Okay, so today is 16. So if I save this, control save, control S, and you can see here the test one 721. So time is 516 2021 721, right? So this backup file also create here, right? So this backup file is last our last session 515. So if you go again here option, yes, so and yeah, there is, yeah, go to the files and automatic save location, so you can get the backup file from this location also. The important thing from this file tab, just know if you have faced some error in your drawing and if you just not save your file and just close the AutoCAD, so you can get the updated file from here also. Then if you go here and display, okay, yeah, then important part is here we have some colors here. Okay, so if you go here in display, so colors and fonts, right? So I have missed the one more things, automatics, I think here, yeah, Okay, so if you click here, okay, so colors. So you can say, you can see here 2D model space means our model space area. So you can change the color also. So right now I have set the black here, right? So you can change the color also from here. Okay, but and then you can see here sheet layouts. So I have set the black also. Sheet layout means I will show you. So you can see the background is black. Okay, it means I have set the black color. And if you go to the 2D sheets, and you can see the black color here on the drawing. Okay, so you can control from here. Go to the display colors. Okay, so you can see 2D model space and sheet layout. Okay, then if you go here crosshair. Crosshair means our x and y. I will show you. Yeah, you can see this crosshair. Yeah, x vertical and horizontal is called as crosshair, right? So if you want to change the color for crosshair, so you can change from here, right? So if you select this, so you can see it's a white. Suppose I have select this magenta and apply close, apply okay. So you can see my crosshair is in magenta color, right? So if you go again, select on colors, select on crosshair, so I will go with this white. Okay, then all those things you can control from here. Okay, the most important is 2D model space and sheet layout. Okay, just do the black both the things. Okay, then you can see whatever you have changed as per your setting. And if you want to change as per the default setting, right? So you have one option here, restored current element, restore current text. And where is the default setting option? I will show you. So if you go here, restore all current, restore constant. Okay, I will. Okay, so just cancel this. Okay, so the most important part is color here. If you want to change any color, so you can go with that. And here is a font, right? So if you go here on font, so you can see there are the different types of font here. Okay, so if you want to change this font means this font, you can see in command line, right? So suppose if I want to change here Arial, or you can select any other. Yeah, so you can see here the different types of font. Okay, so if I select this and just click here and just want to bold here, and if you want to increase the text type, right, for this font in command line, so you can change from here also and apply and close. So you can see your command line text has been changed here, right? Command op. So you can go here again and you can give any font. Okay, so I think there are some number of fonts attached here, but we need to check here. There are some one, two, three, four, five, six, only six font here. But whatever as per default font in AutoCAD, so all those font will be attached here. So we can select as per our requirement. So apply and close. So you can see it's been changed here. Okay, so those just uh, take to this information color and fonts in display, then no need to change those values. So these values are as per by default. Okay, so yeah, so if you see here on your laptop or desktops, the crosshair size you can manage here. Okay, suppose if I yeah, I will set here 20. Okay, and click here apply and okay. So you can see, right, my crosshair is 20 size. Okay, so you can control from here also. So if you want to 100%, so just go to the op command. Before going that, I will change my crosshair size here. So I will make it white. Okay, and apply to. So yes, okay. So you can control from here also. If you want to full length of cross hair size, so just make on 100%. Okay, and just click here, apply, and okay. So you can see. So most of use this full size. So it's easy to drafting here for taking the reference point. Okay, so if you go again in option, yeah, yes. So display just, yeah. If you go here, open and save, right? So you can see here. This is the AutoCAD 2014, right? And save as here 27, 207. Okay. So where will be applicable this? Suppose if you are working on 2014 and your client or your team member has been use lower version, right? Means 2010, 2011 or 2013, 2012. So you need to set this lower version. Okay. So 27 means this file they can also easily open. Okay, so just set here lower version. Okay, so they can easily access this drawing. Okay, then the most important part is automatic save. Okay, suppose if you while working on this drawing and if you forget to save, so you have set here minutes. So after every 10 minutes the file is automatically save here, right? So you can control from here. If you want to minimize the time, so you can give the 5 minutes also. Okay, so just for your information, we have option those things. Then plot and publish. Okay, so yesterday I have told regarding the table CTB plot style table setting means CTB file location. If you have received some CTB file and if you want to run in your drawing, so just go in here option plot and publish and click here plot style table setting, and you can add here edit plot style table and just paste here. You can easily copy this, copy and paste here. Okay, and just refresh here. Okay, once you done, just close this and okay, apply. Okay, then your CTB file reflect in our plotting uh, CTB menu. Okay, if you give the option command again, so yeah, in plot and publish time, just keep this information. We can add a CTB file from here, right? Then system, then those things just do keep as the by default. Okay. Then yes, so you can see drafting here, right? So we have some option here: auto snap, marker size. Okay. Then aperture size. Aperture size means I will show you this aperture size rectangle. If I increase this size, okay, and click apply, okay, so you can see this. Yeah, so just go again, OP, and I will just minimize, apply, okay. Okay, so just go again, OP, aperture size is minimum, apply, okay. This rectangle size, but why is not updated? So if I make it full size and click apply, okay, so it's not update here. Okay, I will.
This is on a selection box, sir.
Sorry. Hello.
Aperture box is while selection and small icon will become no, sir. That is a aperture box.
No, no. If I select this, so it's a pick box, right?
That big box is aperture box, sir.
This one. Just a
Yeah.
minute. And if I make it and apply and okay. No, this is the different thing. This is pick box thing. Can you see this? If I make it smaller, apply okay and give the command, so you can see this. This is our pick box. I will let you know how to control the pick box. Okay, so what I do, I will just make it here aperture size, display size, object snap, target box in a pixel. Okay, then auto snap marker size. Okay, so if I draw here, so you can see the rectangle endpoint has been highlighted. So you can see this object snap point. Okay, so if you want to draw a line, so some object snap here coming here, right here. So you can control the size for this point. Okay, so just go here OP, so you can control from here. So if I make it full size and if I draw a line, you can see. So the size of this object snap is increase. So just go again OP and just make it medium here. Okay, I will let you know where the aperture size effect here. So what? Yeah, apply and click. Okay, so just go again option. mm, Go to the selection. Yeah, so you can see here pick box size. So when you give the command, whatever command, so I will give the move command. So you can see this pick box, right? So the size of this pick box you can control from here, from here. So if I make it small and click apply, okay, and yeah, you can see here. So aperture size also update here. Okay, so if I give move command, okay, so you can see our pick box is small here. If you go again option and if you check the pick box aperture size, yes, so I will make it apply and okay. So let's see what is the difference. And move command. Okay, so just go here and make it medium here as per and click OK. Then if you go again option, so you can see here grip size. Okay, suppose you have select one object, so you can see these grip points, right? So suppose I have move this and I have select this grip, so you can see 1 2 3 means end point, mid point, start, mid and end. If I draw a rectangle from here to here, okay, and if I select this, so you can see these are our grip point. Okay, so if you go here option, so you can see grip size. Okay, so you can control the size for this grip size. So if you want to increase, if you want to decrease, so you can do from here. Okay, so if you want to change the color for this grip size, so you can change color from here also. Okay, then grip color, unselected grip color, selected grip color, and then these are all types of grip here. Okay, so if you want to change color from here, so you can change here. Okay, so suppose if I select yellow one, okay, apply, okay, and if I select, so you can see these are the yellow. Okay, like that. So just go and make it medium, and I suggest keep all this layer as per default setting because Autodesk has some consider our health and safety also for eyesight or so all these color are they have decided they have take some consideration for our just taking care our eyesight also. So these are all color are warmest color as per for our eyesight. So don't change the color. So just keep as it is by Autodesk setting here. Then profile is no. Okay, so if you go here option, so those things just for your information. So we can change the setting for the AutoCAD from there also. So just for the information. Then what the remaining here? Okay, so toolbar we saw that. So if you go here, tools, and yeah, so if you go in tools So you can see the option command option tab here, right? And if you want to add some toolbars, so just go here, right, and add AutoCAD, and you can add the toolbar here. Okay, so suppose if you want to uh, give some layers, so if I you can see the layers here, layer match. Okay, so if you go again AutoCAD, then multi-leader. Okay, so if you want to give some leader command, so yesterday we saw that in go in dimension and we have add the multi-leader. Okay, so again go here, and if you want to add some different toolbar, so you can add from here, viewport, then just go AutoCAD, then zoom. Okay, so these are the different types of toolbar. If you want to zoom some part, zoom extend, then zoom out, zoom in, both the option here. Okay, so if you want to zoom certain yeah, somebody has asked in layer dialog, what is the invert layer? Where is I will just give the layer command here. Where you saw the invert layer?
It is right,
Sorry,
right bottom, sir. Invert layers.
this one,
Right bottom is a
invert
this thing, sir.
filter.
What is means? I'm confused.
Okay, so actually we are not using this because we have limited layer, and just for right now we are see the just basic AutoCAD, right? So we don't use this option invert filter. Okay, so whatever we have drawn as per our number of layers, so on the basis of that we have drawn our drawing. So these are this is some advance for the layer. Okay, so then you can control the toolbar and just move this, and you can fix here as per your, yeah. So if you want to some add some dimension style table also, toolbar also, so you can add here like that. If you want to make some space more for doing the drafting, so just press the control and 0, so you can get the full size space. Okay, so if you want to hide your toolbar, just you just the main toolbar here, so you can press the control and 0, so you will get the more space for drafting. Okay, so if you want to minimize that, so just control 0 again, press the control and 0, so you can go again here. Okay, control 0 and control 0. So those are things. So okay, so I think we have finished all those things. So if you have any question, so whatever we have saw in format, then draw, dimension, modify, then for creating the PDF, so you can, if you have any question, any doubt, so you can ask. I hope everyone can doing the practice. Practice is most important here for the AutoCAD. So if you have any question for dimension style, text style, whatever, so you can ask your queries.
Hello, sir.
So yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yes, Mohammed.
Hello, sir. Hello. Isometric topic, sir.
Sorry.
Isometric. Isometric.
Actually, this is session is just for basic AutoCAD 2D drawings, not for 3D. So we have just concentration
2D
on
isometric is come
sorry,
under basic only.
sorry.
2D isometric. 2D isometric.
2D isometric means it's actually where we you will 2D isometric. If you want to create some 3D part, then you need to set this
For
ortho, right? We are just
yeah,
we are see only just basic AutoCAD for 2D, right? So if you working on 3D, so we have some isometric settings. So this our cursor, our orthogonal, we need to set some bird's view angle or isometric, right? So we are using those setting for 3D creation in AutoCAD. So you can see here object snap. Yeah, so if I give the OS command, okay, so you can see, or you can control the drafting setting also. Okay, so whenever I have given the command, so suppose I have give the move command, so you can see this endpoint, this midpoint, this endpoint is active. Okay, so suppose if you have, if you don't have active, it means you just go here OS command and untick there. Okay, so tick all these point here, object snap mode. So you can you can give here. So if you give the move command, so suppose if I untick all option here, clear all and click OK. And if I give the move command, so you can see the point not taken here. Object snapping, this called as object snapping. So you can control from here. Okay. So select all. Okay. And if you move some elements, so you can get the object snapping. Okay. Then if you go here, snap polar object snap, this one, and we have dynamic block. So most important part is just only here object snap. Right now just for the basic AutoCAD, right? So just once you click on as per your requirement, so just click OK here. Then you can see here uh, the snap mode, grid. Okay, so we have one option here, object snap tracking. Yeah, create a new layer when we start a new project. Yes, yes, Bunty. Actually, if you working on some client standard template, so all those layer has been created already as per their standard. But if you create as per just your as per own setting you have created, so you should first create a layer as per your input, and then we'll start the project.
Hello,
Hello.
sir. I have a question, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. My question is when I am doing a layout
Okay.
and say create a control plus P for a print,
Control
so
P
there is a
here.
option of custom paper.
Custom.
There is a custom paper to go in a property. To go on a when I create a PDF and go in a property option, right of the Adobe PDF,
Okay. Okay, here, right.
right
Mm-hmm.
of, so sir, how to create custom paper size
Okay.
and how to set a A4 my
Okay.
layout.
Okay. So you can see here. So this is the property here. So general
Okay,
device. So you can, if you click here, if you want to make a PDF, so just go here, Adobe PDF. If you want to take a hard copy, means print, so you have attach here your printer. Okay, so if you your printer name
okay,
is will be come in this list, right? Are you getting? So
okay,
if
sir.
you,
Okay,
as per your inputs, you have select, and then regarding the paper size, so you can change the paper size from here also. So if you want to create a PDF on A4, so you can just select this A4 size and just take a print. So I will show you. So this is our template, and suppose if you want to take a PDF only for this, just for your reference. So just go here, Control P, and just select here PDF. Okay, and you can give the A4 size or A3 size as per your requirement. So I will give here, and I want to take a PDF here. So just I will select here window. Okay, and just give the first point and second point, and just you can check the preview also. Okay, so I will use here CTP, this CTP, and we need to add some setting here, center the plot, fit to paper, and just preview. So you can see, you can take a PDF. So s- or display center the plot here, and you can give the window from here to here, preview. So one have option here, landscape, click on landscape, preview. Okay, so you can take a PDF by taking the window. Okay, and if you want to take a PDF for your drawing, so you just go here, Control P. So these are already, we have set the page setup here, right? So you just go, if you click here, uh, layout, right click, and page setup. So yesterday, okay, so I will show you how to set the page setup. Okay, so just consider this is your blank drawing. Okay, so we haven't created any template here, so I will show you. So just control, we need to copy this template. So just go here, edit. Okay, and we need to copy with base point. So I will give the base point, this base point, and select all those things. Okay, so I will select all those things and just enter. And if I go here, so what I do, I will just press the Control V, means our paste command, and give the 0 comma 0. So I will add here 0 comma 0 comma 0, and just press the enter button. Okay, so you can see, but these we need to apply the page setup. So if you see in layout 1, so you can see our black background has been perfect matched to as per our drawing template. But if you see here, so we need to set the page setup for this. So just go here on layout tab 2, right click. Okay, and go here, page setup manager. Okay, so if you want to go with this, or if you want to create a new page setup, so just click here, new, and I will give here str. Okay, and just click here, okay. So you can give here default page setup. Okay, so I will give here PDF, and I will go with the A1 paper size, right? And I will use the window. So I will give the first point and second point for this template, and just need to check the preview. So you can see my page setup has been set here as per my template. So once you done, click OK. So you can see your str page setup has been created here. Sorry. So just go again, modify, and give the window command from here to here, and click here OK, and close. So right click here, go to the page setup manager, go to the str here. Okay, so Adobe, and click here, fit to paper, and center the plot. And we need to select the 2 points of the sheet, this point and this point, and click on OK. Close. What happened? Right click, will set again. Go to the page setup manager, modify. So I have set all those things here, CTV files, and suppose I will use the extend, means so they have automatically take the extent of this template. Close. Okay, so I will, what I do, I will just go again, page setup, and go to the layout 1, and I will set here PDF, and set the A1 size, and go here, window, and select from this point to this point and click OK and close. Okay, so you can see I have set the page setup here. So if you want to set this default setting for printing, so just go again page setup and you can use this. Okay, so you can rename this as per your. So I will give the structural str1. Okay, and click OK and OK, close. So you have set the page setup. Okay, so whatever you have drawn and you have set all those things, right? And if you want to take a print, control P, so you can see no need to select here printer again, then paper size again, then CTB file again. So we have already set here in page setup. Once you set here page setup as per your requirement, and when you take a print, so no need to set a again printer, paper size, all those things. So these are the default, but just for your calculation purpose, or if you want to set this PDF print, or if you want to take some PDF from this model, so you can take the PDF also from here. So just go here, control P, and in that case you need to set here PDF, and paper size you can give any, and just use this window option and just select as per your area or whatever you want to take a print, right? Just keep this uh, center the plot, and you need to set here drawing orientation, so landscape. And if you want to check the preview, so you can check the preview, and you can right click and you can give the plot command. So once you give the plot command, it's going on your local. So just give the path for that. So I think the PDF is Adobe not installed, so that's the reason not taking the PDF here. Okay, so if you go here, yeah, so this PDF has been created here. So you can take a PDF from here also as per your, if you want to change the paper size. Okay, but for this we have fix here. This is our A1 sheet. So these are all. You can create your PDF as A0 as per the A1 or A0 standard size, right? And you can print on A3, right? So if you want to take hard copy, so you can take the print from the PDF. So just go to the PDF and just go give the control P command, and you can select as per your available paper size in printer, A3 or A4. So I hope your question. Yeah. So Omkar, if I save the file as a PDF A3 and I want to print it on any other page size, it's possible. Yes, you can take a uh, hard copy as per your available size. Or many times, so if you are working on A0, so some uh, plotter also available for the A0 or A1 size. So you can take also the print from the A0 or A1 size also. But just keep in mind, so if your drawing is A1 size, so just take a PDF on A1 size, and after that you can take a hard copy on A3 from this PDF. Yes,
Hello.
yes,
Sir, my question is when I go to our layout and
layout.
can I create a two setup? When I go
Yes, yes.
layout,
Okay, so
can I create a two two
different
two
layout.
setup of different papers? One
Yes,
is
yes, you can create. Suppose if you are working some big project, so you have create some drawing here, right? So what I do, just you are in model space, right? So just for the reference, I have copy this Okay, so this copy 3, 4, and 5. Suppose and 6. Suppose you have create some plans and sections. So if your project is so big and you have created the number of drawings in model, in one model drawing, in means one CAD drawing, so no need to you have create the separate CAD drawing, so you have create the all drawings in one layout, right? So so we need to, I will produce, yeah, so we need to create here all drawings here, right? So you can see this is my PSG 310 this drawing. So for just for reference, I will just add a text here and I will give the drawing number here. Okay, so if I move this here and just double click, and just for our reference I will give here PSG as space 30. Okay, this is my drawing number, so I have just added those number by my reference. Okay, so you can whatever you have drawn the numbers of drawing, so just add here. Okay, like that. Okay, so this is my 11, this is my 12, this is my 13. Okay, so you can add your number as per your drawing list. Okay, so whatever you have drawn, so you have set the template here, right? Then you, if you want to set the template for this drawing, so just go here, right, okay, and just right click, and you have one option, move or copy here. Okay, so you can just click here, move or copy, and just select this, move to end or move to copy, and create a copy. Okay, and click here, okay. So you can see PS30 has been created. So just right click here and rename. So this is my next drawing. So I will just add here 311. Similarly, I will click here, right click, move or copy, and create a copy, this one, and move to end. Okay, so I want to copy this 311 and create a copy, and just click OK. So you can see this is my, just go here, right click and rename, and you can give the next number. So you can create a number of drawings here. Okay, so if you go here, so you can see right now you are in 3010, and if you go here, so I have copied these all drawings. Okay, so just go here inside this viewport. Okay, so you can, you right now you are in model space, so you need to unlock this. Okay, because you have set the first drawing, and just adjust here and just set this drawing. So how to set? So just give the zoom command. Okay, and okay, so we need to set this, so just give the zoom command. What happened? I will check my check snap. Yeah, so just give the zoom command and type here end. Okay, so just select this end, and again type end, and just select. So your frame has been set here for second drawing. So you can see once you set as per your respective scales, so just lock it. Okay, so I will delete this. Yeah, so whatever you will draw here, circle or whatever, so is on your next sheet. So if you check in model space, so you can see this is my PS 311. I will repeat again. So if you go again 12, so you can see you have set here viewport for this 310. Okay, I want to set the here 312. So suppose you have drawn some here for 312 rectangle or some footing like that. Okay, then circle. So just consider your drawing, it looks like, and you want to set this in viewport. So just go here. So you can see right now you have set here drawing number 310. So just double click here. Okay, unlock this viewport, right, and just go here on your respective location, drawing location, and give the zoom command, right? Z, and move your cursor. And if you get the object snap here as the end point, so just click here and click here, so then you will fix this frame. So if you're not getting the object snap, so you need to add here, type here end, enter button. So just select this corner and just go down again, type end, okay, and just select this corner. So your drawing has been set here. So you can see, once you okay with this scale, so just lock it. So you can create a number of sheet in one model, like in one model space, sorry, one AutoCAD drawing, right? Suppose if you want to create some number of drawings, if you have the large scope of the work, and if you want to create a number of drawing in one AutoCAD file, so you can create. Okay, so and you can take the print from just Control P, then at each and every individual drawing. So another thing is, so if you go here and you can see these are attributes, these are not block. Okay, this is this template is our block, but these are attributes, so means text. So you can add here as per your respective. Suppose your first drawing is what, slab drawing, so you can add here slab, ground floor slab details or whatever, ground floor slab. Okay, so whatever, then if you go here, so you can give the name here, wall details or whatever, RC wall detail, right? So you can give any name as per your whatever you have shown in this drawing. So on the basis of that you can give. Then you can add here column details, RC column details. Okay, so you can add here. So you can create the number of drawing in one layout also. Srinivas, I think, yes, Srinivas, do you want to any? Yeah,
Sir, my question is, when I go a layout,
yes,
in one layout, create a two page setup. Is one is A3, is one is A4.
page setup. Yes, you can create. Just right click here, and you can. We have
Two different in one layout.
no, because actually I will tell you. If I copy this, or yeah, so if you go here,
Yes, sir, this one.
yeah, this one. So if you go here, page setup. Actually this kind of this situation not getting, because we are giving all these sheets in one size, A0 or A3 whatever, but I think you can create. Okay, so if you go here, and if you go here in modify, I will check here, just click here PDF, and right now I will go here A1 size. So this is my first, and okay, so I will just rename this, and if I go here, go to the page setup. So this is my first page setup, layout 1. Okay, so for layout 1 we have set the A1 size. So just go here, layout 2, page setup, layout 2, modify. Yes, you can give the different size of page setup also, but make sure you don't copy the one layout one uh, drawing, because they have some set already the page setup for respective paper size, right? Are you getting? Suppose,
Thank you. Thank
yeah,
you, sir.
yeah. In that case, we have already created the page setup here. So if you change this, so this one, so this page setup already created here. Okay, so if you want to different, so you can create as per your respective paper size, but make sure this paper size is not copy from different tab.
Okay. Sir, I have also one question.
Yeah,
Sir, when I am draw in a model,
in a model.
particular line,
Okay,
dash line,
okay.
in a line. When I come in a layout,
Mm-hmm.
there are not shown any type of layer. When I am go in a model, draw a line, but in a when I go a layout,
Okay, I am
वो
getting
dash
your,
line दिखता नहीं है sir.
okay, I am getting your point. So if you see here, so here is a hidden line in model space, right? But if you go in a layout space, so it's not look hidden line. It shows a continuous line, right?
Yes sir.
Okay, so just go here,
Yes
just
sir.
give the shortcut command LTS, line type scale. Okay, so just increase your line type scale 5, 10, or whatever. You can see this hidden line or grid lines. Okay, so just type LTS and increase your line type scale.
Okay sir.
Are you getting?
Okay sir. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So do you have any question? Any doubt? So So Sandeep will share with you the standard CAD template. So after that, when you are working on some live project, so you can use this template. So in your next session for some design software, so they have give some assignment, so you can create the drawing on this CAD template. So Sandeep will share with you. So Srinivas, do you have any question, any doubt?
No
Rachit,
sir.
Rachit
All doubts are
Parma,
clear sir.
Priya, Omkar, Mohammed, Harshada, Bunty. So you can ask your question. We will try to resolve. Okay, then our AutoCAD session has been finished here. Yeah, in alternative units, I am facing some problem. Which problem? I will go in dimension style. Okay, yes. So just go your dimension setting, format, dimension style. Yes, and click on modify and alternative units. Okay, so if you want to cross check with the alternate units, suppose your main units is decimal, and you if you want to alternate, if you want to give the alternate unit engine feet inches. Okay, so I will set here architectural precision is 0 feet 0 inches, so you need to add here multiplier. Okay, so what I did, 25.4 means 1 inch, so I have just calculate this 1 by 25 4, so these are right? So just add your multiple multiplier units here. So and once you done, just click OK, set current and close. So you can cross check your units along with these alternate units. So you can see here what I do, I will just add 300 length line, and I will check with that. So just give the DLI command, click here. So your 300 is 1 feet. So what is your doubt in this alternate units? Okay, alternate unit, I am facing some problem. Feet, inches, and meters units simultaneously. So you can add if you want to compare with the against with inches. So you can add those multiplier factor, or you can add the meter against feet. So you can add the multiplier factor. So just add your as per your inputs, as per your requirement here. So just go here, dimension style, and modify here. Okay, multiplier unit. So you can check, or you can alternate, or you can cross check your units, dimensions along with the alternate units. We are not mostly use this option just for your reference. So suppose if you have received the inputs in feet inches, and if you want to give some millimeters, in millimeters units, and if you want to check your dimension is as per architectural units, so you can check this. So once you're done with that, so just untick those options. Otherwise all dimension, it's in entire drawing, it looks with the alternate units. So just add the multiplier units as per your requirement, so you will get the result. Actually, Muhammad asking me, you can take the dynamic block. So this is some advanced, uh, what we'll say, advanced class, advanced AutoCAD. So our target for now just cover the basic things for AutoCAD. So you can just draw the plan section as per uh, uh, just yourself. So main target is just for basic AutoCAD. Okay. Then yeah, if you have block, then how to make it separate. Okay. So if you have a block here, and if you want to separate this, suppose this is my block. Okay. So you can see here, this is block. So if you check the properties, so just select and go to the properties here, so you can see this is the block reference here. And if you want to separate it, so just go here, uh, tools, or you can use the ex command, explode. Okay, so I will show you. Yeah, so just go here, modify, and you have one command for this, explode. So just select this and select on this block and just enter. So you can see all those elements are separated here. So if you want to explode some block, so you can give the ex command, explode, and just select your block and right click. So you can explode the block. So just go here and explode ex and just select. Okay. So I think if you give the ex command, so it goes to the extend command. Okay. So explode. So if you type ex, so you can get all ex command. So you can just select here explode and just active this command. I hope so you will get the answer for your queries. If I made a group of some object and want to separate, group of some object and want to separate. So same thing. So if you want to made group, means if you have a group this, okay, so you can see this is our block, and if you want to make it separate, so just go here, modify, and click explode, and just you can see your object has been separated. If you want to create again block, so just give the B command and you can create a block. So if you want to edit as a block, so just double click and whatever, okay, and whatever, do the changes as per your requirement, like that. Okay, and just once you're done, close the block editor, save. Yeah, so it's applicable to all here. Whenever you have drawn all the blocks, so you can see all this block has been updated here. But if you want to explode it, just go modify, click explode, and just select the block you want to explode. So you can see these blocks are explode. Okay, guys, then do you have any doubt, question? If you want to ask, so you can ask. Or our session is finished, but if you have any question, any doubts when you will do the practice, so you can share also on our WhatsApp group. So we are trying to resolve those your question or your doubts. Okay. So don't consider our session has finished. So it means I am not available. So if you have any questions, so you can share on our WhatsApp group. I will try to resolve it. But the main thing again, I will say do the practice. Practice is the most important for the AutoCAD. Do you want to ask any question, any doubt? So if you have any question, but try to create as per your own setting for the dimension, layers, then textile, so you will get the exact idea in future. If you want to create as per just or yeah, as per your own setting, so you can easily create. Okay. The main thing is you just go through all those uh, command. So just then if you go each and every command whatever we have learned, so and after 1 month or 2 months when you practice on the AutoCAD, so you will easily remember. So one practice, so practice is most important. So once you all those things if you goes in your through in mind, so after that 1 month or 2 months you can easily get all those things. But the thing is all those things we need to see. It means needs to do the practice. Okay, then we should stop now. Do the practice, and if you have any question, any queries in future while you doing the practice, so you can share also on our
Hello, sir.
WhatsApp group. Yes, yes, Rachit.
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
Before starting the drawing in AutoCAD, what are the settings of units and all the settings? Can you please repeat one more time?
Actually, initially I have. Okay, I will share again. So suppose if you go here in new drawing. Okay, so just consider this is your blank drawing. Okay, and you need to set a units. So just go here, or you can give the unit command. Sorry, format. Okay, so you can go here in format toolbar, click on units. So you can see here units. So if you are working on decimal project, so you need to set here. If you are working on feet, inches, or architectural, so means imperial unit, so you need to set architectural. Okay. Suppose if I set here decimal and precision here 0. Okay. So once you done, select OK. So after that, you need to set your dimension style. Okay. So just go here and dimension style and just modify. And if you go here in feet, sorry, in primary unit, so you need to set here also. So initially we have set the decimal. Okay, so I will set the precision here 0. Okay, so once you done, click OK, set current, then whatever you will draw here, so it goes into the mm. Okay. Another thing is feet inches we will see. So I will open again new drawing. So in that time I want to set a units for imperial. So just go here format, go here units. Okay, and I will set here architectural units. My precision is 0 feet 0 inches. So whatever I have drawn, I will draw in a multiple of 3 inch, 6 inch. Okay, not in fraction. So I will set here 0 feet 0 inches at actual. Okay, so just click here. Okay. Okay, so just go again format and click on units. Yeah, so insertion scale. So I have set here architectural precision, and I have need to set here inches. Okay, so is the insertion scale. So if you want to copy some elements from one drawing to another drawing, so your insertion scale will be the same, should be same. So that's the, you need to set the inches here for imperial and click here. Okay, and you need to go again dimension setting. So just go format, click on dimension setting, click on modify. You need to set here engineering, architectural, and give here 0 feet 0 inches. Click here. Okay, and give the set current. Okay, so if whatever you have drawn and if you give the dimension, so it comes into the feet inches. So you can see the right. So it's depend on you which uh, your project on which drawing units. So once you know it's imperial, so you can set all those setting as per your project units, right?
Okay, sir. And I have one more question.
Yeah,
Before starting the drawing,
yeah.
do we also need to set the coordinates that we are drawing uh,
Okay,
the
yeah,
0 comma 0
yes. Suppose,
near to the 0?
yes, suppose if you working on multidisciplinary project, multidiscipline means other discipline also working on your project. Okay, suppose if you are working for the structural, okay, and electrical, mechanical, all those guys also working on the same project, right? So what I do, I will draw a one sample drawing here. So suppose this is my slab. Okay, so this slab, whatever I have just taken the dimension as per my input. So I have set this slab at a certain location, means this corner it will be at a 0 comma 0, right? So when this file the people using for their reference, so they have just extract this file in their drawing, so it could be exact position. Suppose I want to set this corner at a 0 comma 0. So if you see, I will give the id command and just check the coordinates for this corner left bottom. So you can see my x is 1049237z0. So you need to set this at a 0 comma 0. The reason for that, suppose mechanical person this taking your drawing reference for this pad, because they are arrange some mechanical equipment along this pad. So suppose they have some add some like mechanical pad along this slab here, like that. So they need some reference from our drawing. So they, on the basis of that, they can easily calculate. Suppose they have some criteria. So age of this mechanical pump to the our slab age, we need to give some 150. So that's the reason we are need to set some insertion point for our drawing. So on the basis of that, they can add their uh, whatever they have drawn. So we need to set this corner or any corner. So when we'll start the project meeting, so all those things are discussed in kickoff meeting, right? So all those mechanical guy, electrical guy, and project coordinator will sit together and finalize, or they have some manual. So our building corner have at a 0 comma 0. So on the basis of that, all people are doing the work. Suppose as per our project manual, we need to set this corner, means whatever our building shape. So left bottom corner of the any building will be at the 0 comma 0. Just consider those things and do the drafting as per that. So we need to set this bottom left corner at the 0 comma 0. So before going that, we need to set the 0 comma 0. So what you'll do, so just draw any line, select this line, go to the property here, and you need to set here x y z. So just add here 0 0 and 0. Okay, so if you see, this point is our 0, x and y, right? So x y coordinate 0. If I check the id, just give the id command and just select the end of this line. So you can see x equal to 0, y equal to 0, and z equal to 0. So in that case, move your building or move your whatever slab or whatever, and just keep here. So delete this reference line. So your corner left bottom corner of the building, it should be on 0. So whenever the people accept this file, so it comes at a 0 comma 0 right location in that in their file. So once they accept this file, this slab edge will be attached there, right? So on the basis of that, they are creating their drawing. They will create their drawing like that. So suppose this is some pad. So they have they have draft their mechanical equipment as per that. Okay, so this is for just our their reference. And we can also extract their drawing, because they have also draft at a 0 comma 0. So if I extract this file, so it comes exact no, exact on that location. So they have some maintain the space between the edge of the slab to the edge of the whatever they have drawn here equipment, mechanical equipment. So on the basis of that, we have created the drawing here. So that's the purpose. We have given the coordinates.
Okay, sir. And the x and y axis that is showing, that
X.
will how to remove that?
Which one?
This at 0 comma 0, there is a it is showing x and
No,
y.
no, no, no. This X and Y is non-printable, so don't worry about that.
Okay, 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 sir. Okay,
Yeah,
that is only for reference.
that only for reference. So if you see on your drawing, and if you find out the x comma sorry, x equal to 0, y equal to 0, and z equal to 0, this is our point for the x y z. So that's the reason they have given the x y. So this is not come in a pdf or any drawing, so just for a reference. So if you make a zoom extend, so you can see. So
Okay, sir.
yeah, now, do you have any question, any other question or any doubt? Okay, then guys, yeah, do the practice. Okay, so if you have any question, any doubt, so you can share on WhatsApp group also. We will try to resolve it. Okay, so thank you guys. So yeah, so good night to all.